We are here at Snake River Landing, the big event, Riverfest and the Melaleuca Freedom Celebration, less than a week away. I'm here with Eric Isom. He is the Chief Development Officer for Ball Ventures. Of course, they own Snake River Landing. You guys have really done a lot. It's looking beautiful down here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we've been hard at work. The Ball Ventures, Snake River Landing folks, as well as Melaleuca and Riverbend Communications, everybody has been working overtime to try to create a great venue to have a super event down here.
And this is a large venue. You know, a lot of people think of Snake River Landing as a few of the businesses on the other end from where we're standing, but this is really massive. A lot of viewing area and a lot of parking.
It is, yeah. Snake River Landing in total is about 450 acres. And if you look at it, sometimes it's hard to get perspective on the size, but to just give people a little bit of perspective as far as parking goes, we have well over 100 acres of parking just in Snake River Landing. And again, to give you a little bit of perspective, if you compare that to the parking at Grand Teton Mall, that's about 6 times the amount of parking, over 6 times the amount of parking that's around Grand Teton Mall. So that helps people get an idea how much parking there really is. As far as viewing area, we've got over 70 acres available right in Snake River Landing of grass for viewing. A lot of that's just been added in the past couple of months. And again, to put that in perspective, that's about 65 football fields. So people can understand there's a huge area down here, a lot of room, and all of that viewing area is really within a half-a-mile walk of any of the parking. Most of it's going to be closer than that, but at most you might walk a half mile to get to the viewing area.
It's all close, it's convenient, it's comfortable. I mean, you can bring down a blanket, camp chairs, whatever,
Absolutely.
Set up and have a little picnic.
You bet.
You mentioned the parking area. There's a lot of parking area. In fact, they're working on making those areas look good today. There's been some questions about where people can park.
Sure.
Should they park in specific areas? Talk about that.
You bet. So Ball Ventures and Snake River Landing staff has worked closely for the last couple of months with Horrocks Engineering, ITD, City of Idaho Falls Engineering Department, all the local law enforcement agencies to come up with a traffic plan, an exiting plan that will get people out of here after the show as efficiently as possible. So we've analyzed the different parking areas against that traffic plan and simply made recommendations to people as to the best parking lots to park in order to go to certain places after the show. So if you live in Ammon or if you live in Shelley, we've made recommendations on the best lot for you to park in to get out of the show the easiest way and get back home. They're just recommendations. People are obviously free to park in any of the available parking lots. We're not going to dictate where they park. We simply wanted to make recommendations to make it easier for people to know the best places to park in order to get home as quickly as possible that night.
Yeah, it's all about efficiency. So you may want to follow those suggestions to get you home quicker. In fact, some of the people are saying that traffic should be a lot easier this year compared to years past because there's just a few direct shots. What can you tell us about traffic flow when the event ends?
Sure. Well, again, you've seen notifications of some road closures, and that's done purely to facilitate the exiting of the cars after the event. Some roads will be closed, some places you'll be able to turn only certain ways. Again, we try to maximize the amount of straight shots and right turns, minimize the amount of left turns, which is what tends to slow traffic down. So a lot of intersections will be open to just free flow. So again, we believe with the amount of area there is and how far spread out it is and the way that people have multiple options to go northeast, south, and west, we believe that traffic is going to flow out very efficiently after the show. Of course, with any kind of an event like this, with this many cars, there's always going to be delays. That's always going to happen, that's inevitable, but we think we have a well thought out plan. If people will follow the rules, follow the plan, and be a little bit patient, we believe that it'll clean out very nicely after the event.
Are you excited?
We're very excited. We're so excited to be able to have this event down here. It's been great, again, to work with the folks at Melaleuca and Riverbend and some of the other vendors that are involved. Everybody is focused and dedicated on getting the venue ready. And yeah, we're really excited. It's going to be a great show.
It will be a great show, a great day. Activities happening all day long with Riverfest. The grounds are beautiful. If you haven't been down here, you really should come and check it out because you guys have done a really good job with this. And of course, the huge fireworks show. They say it's the biggest show west of the Mississippi, and it's supposed to be double in size this year. So I guess there's one place to be on the 4th, and it's here, right?
Absolutely, right here, that's for sure.
Thank you so much, Mr. Isom. He is with Snake River Landing and Ball Ventures. And if you have any other questions, we're going to include some maps below of the parking recommendations along with the traffic flow patterns that will happen the day of the 4th of July. Also a map for the Riverfest celebration. And of course, stay with eastidahonews.com for updates up until the 4th of July.